If I asked you a question, do you think that Daredevil should kill? Daredevil, definitely one of Marvel's most inspirational and impactful superhero in the entirety of the endless Marvel's library, iconic superhero. Ever since he was introduced to us way back in the years 1964, Daredevil has stand as a perfect representation of how a true superhero should look and be like. And thanks to him being represented by multiple comic books, TV series, and multiple movies alike, Daredevil has won the love and devotion of millions fans all across the world with his relatable and heartwarming stories. From the inner demons he have to faces on a daily basis, to the utmost powerful and dangerous criminal mastermind he have to fights in order to save the life of millions of people. This made Daredevil the perfect superhero to look up to, especially for strength and guidance. But this is not the complete reality of Daredevil's. You see, there one specific rule would make him no different than the villains. He faces an unforgivable flaw that set him apart from many other superheroes. He fights alongside the one rule which stops him from committing horrible actions like killing and murdering. But hey, before we go forward with the video, I would like to remind you to please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Marvel related videos like this. Please help us to reach our goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of this year. And without further hesitation, let's get back in the videos. In the entirety of the comic book publishing industry, there is only a few number of superheroes who has chosen this rule, specifically known as the no-kill rule. Example of these are heroes such as Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. But contrary to what most people think, the no-kill rule is not what makes these superheroes great. For example, there are multiple iconic superheroes who do kill. Example of iconic superheroes who kills are Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. These are noble superheroes who do kill, not because they want to, but because they have to. And if you think that the no-kill rule is the thing that makes Daredevil a perfect hero, then you are 100% wrong. How? Well, in order to understand why the no-kill rule is not the thing that makes Daredevil a perfect superhero, we first need to understand what is hero. A hero or a superhero are an independent vigilante who does everything in his power to protect the people who cannot protect themselves, especially when the thing they need to be protected from goes beyond their capacity to protect themselves. This single virtue is the one thing a person need to do in order to go from an illegal vigilante to a true hero. Daredevil does not respect or practice this virtue at all. And the one thing that completely stops him from practicing this virtue is the no-kill rule. I mean, sure, he does everything in his power to make sure that he saves the maximum amount of people, regardless of his strengths and limitations. This justification would have worked if the people he was saving were actually saved. You see, the no-kill rule does not allow him to save these as people. It just delay the inevitable. Let me explain. You see, the criminal that Daredevil's faces are not ordinary criminal who steals car and rob banks. Number, not even close. The criminals that Daredevil faces are psychotic criminal mastermind who powers goes beyond the police forces, beyond the justice system, and even beyond the government. These dangerous individuals are a walking menace for the entirety of society. And what does Daredevil do to these dangerous individuals who, let me remind you, are above the police forces, above the justice system, and are even above the government? And what does Daredevil do to these dangerous individuals?
Tell you what, they better not miss.
You run around this city like it's your damn shooting gallery.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do? You act like it's a playground. You beat up the bullies with your fists, you throw them in jail, everybody calls you a hero, right? And then a month, a week, a day later, you're back on the streets doing the same goddamn thing.
So you just put him in the morgue.
You goddamn right.
He put them right back in prison where they will inevitably be released, and then Daredevil will put them back in prison again where they will be inevitable released once again and again and again. The endless cycle endlessly continues. But let's not forget that in this endless path of violence, they are victims, and every time one of these supervillains get released from prison, more and more people get killed or murdered, and most of the time these victims are children. All of this just proves how the no-kill rule does not make Daredevil a good hero. A good hero would have done everything in his power to make sure that such horrible thing never happens, even if it means to kill the horrible people who will do such a despicable act. As so is Daredevil a good hero. In the contrary, this make him no different than the villain he faces. So if I asked you a question, do you think that Daredevil should kill? Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And if you want to know more about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, then please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Marvel-related videos like this.